This is Hartman. We're at Hartman's Metal Cave. This is his where he crashes, where he listens to all his good music, all this great metal we talk about. We got something for you tonight. It's called the Bracket. We're actually gonna look at some CDs over and pick them, and see who survives at the end, and see if we have the same last standing CD. Which I don't know how that's gonna work. It'd be kind of cool if we come up with the same thing. Because me and Randy, man, we've been music bros for a long time. We love metal, love to talk about it. We love everybody else to know that it's still out there and still alive and well. Alright, we're going to go with the first two, Randy. Two good ones. We got 1984 of Van Halen. And we have Rock's Gang, Things You Never Done.
There's two good ones there.
Which one? I mean...
So somebody's got to go here?
Yeah, somebody's got to make the cut.
Rock's Gang.
Oh, I was surprised. Rock's Gang going to advance to the next round. Alright, then the next one we have is we have Theater Pain. Awesome album. Oh my gosh. And Blow My Fuse. Killer album. What's it going to be, Randy? Who we got? We got Blow My Fuse and Theater Pain.
So whoever it says here is the one that leaves. They're out of the ball game, right?
Whoever you pick's going to the next round.
So did you not want that one going?
I wanted 84.
All right, so he
Well,
got
let's
back.
switch it
I
up.
fucked up. Hey, next round.
So who do you think Blow My Fuse? Which, man, it's like cold shit. I mean,
I gotta pick that one. That's gotta go to the next round.
Yeah.
so we're picking.
Yeah,
So Motley's the one to decide.
Yeah, that was a hard thing to do.
That would have been hard for me. Well, there's no question where this one's going. All right, we got Kiss Revenge, and we have Dangerous Toys.
Kiss.
Yeah, I knew that wouldn't even be. That's probably going to be the album that wins the whole thing. To be honest with you, for him. All right, next one we have ACDC, Razor's Edge, and we have Bon Jovi, Slippery and Wet. And we know Randy's feeling on Bon Jovi, Slippery and Wet. I mean, everybody says what they say, but this man made the 80s what it is.
First
I mean, he
four
was a
records,
big part of it.
masterpiece. Now he is living on a prayer. Back then, it was. I even had the motto. I should get paid for it. Chicks wanted to be with him. Guys wanted to be him. I tried it. I tried the Fringe and the Moose. Couldn't pull it off, but it's because of him. Bon Jovi.
All right. So I don't know what Randy's going with here, but I think I've already know who's going to win it. All right. So the next one is Slippery and Wet and Kiss.
Kiss.
Was there even a question? All right. Last round, we have Van Halen, 1984, and we have Kiss, Blow My Fuse.
Van Halen.
All right. So
that was hard.
all right. So we bring these up.
That was really
All right,
hard.
these are the final two. The final two are Kiss's Revenge and Van Halen's 1984. What do you remember about 1984 when it come out?
It was synthesizers, because you heard them for years rock hard, and they used keyboards for jump. Dad remembered how high he kicked. I didn't do the stuff I did now. I didn't know what he did. Now I've researched him, believe it or not. Knowing what I know now about Dave's future, and as much as he fought with Eddie, I'm surprised he didn't kick at his ass. Lee Roth, when he would go on tour, would take his kung fu teacher with him on certain things, and he would train him like, oh my God, Eddie should have his ass whipped as many times as they fought, but those kicks and that, yes, and Panama, him flying through that thing, oh God, yeah, that's a good one.
And you might as well go ahead and talk about Revenge. You probably know Revenge better than any of my other friends. I mean, you're the Vinnie Vincent expert.
Well, Vinnie gave him the kick in the ass that he did as far as songwriting, and they disrespected him again. Thank you, Gene. It was Eric Singer's first record with the band. Eric Singer at that time, he was no stranger to the Kiss family. Paul had did a solo tour, right around before Hot in the Shade came out. He was Paul's drummer. Of course, you know Eric Singer. Eric Singer had one hell of a career before he joined the better band. Played on Black Sabbath, 7-star. He was in Badlands. He was in Lita Ford's band. If you look at Kiss Me Deadly, that blonde-haired kid, that's him. And he was also in Alice Cooper's band. And now he's a fake cat. And he's Paul and Gene's bitch now in the fake Kiss. But that's my favorite non-makeup album. And believe it or not, it was weird when this record came out. It was not a Paul song. That was the first single. It was Unholy. That's a true story. When I saw how they looked, I was like, wow, this isn't the band that wore that glam stuff and Who Wants to Be Lonely. This band looks pissed. Long trench coat, black leather, and Gene had the goatee, and I was like, okay, this is the start of something here. And it was the highest charting, I think, non-makeup album they did.
Oh, it probably was.
It was 10, but then it tanked. But who cares?
Alright, so is there even a question on who you're going with, Randy? Are we going with Van Halen, 1984, or are we going with Kiss Revenge?
Kiss.
Right. So remind me not to put any more Kiss stuff if we do.
Unless
this
you put
again.
Carnival of Souls in there.
I guess shuffle them up, and then I'll go ahead and do the bracket too.
So what exactly am I doing here?
You just shuffle them, and then you just ask me the same questions, and I'll give. We know Revenge is going to survive. Now, will it survive both times?
I don't know. Doubtful. Okay. The Razor's Edge, the 1990 classic.
Good album.
Okay.
I mean, are you ready? Thunderstruck, probably one of my favorite ACDC songs. Against
Van Halen's 84.
1984. Golly. And I really like 84.
Yeah.
And you know, my wife will probably kill me if I pick 1984 because she is so anti-Van Halen. So, I believe ACDC is going to get the vote just because this one's for my wife. First round was for Heather.
We got, this is a hell of a fight here. This is a throwdown. Slippery When Wet versus Blow My Fuse.
Not hard for me.
It's Bond and Kicks in the freaking throwdown, baby.
Now I agree, Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer is probably the song for our decade. And Bon Jovi, I mean, Slippery When Wet's good, what it is. But if anybody knows me, Kicks is almost up there with Motley Crue as far as, Blow My Fuse.
That's right.
Great stuff.
Dangerous Toys versus Monterey Crew. Theater of Pain.
That is a hard decision.
There's two great pieces of artwork here.
Everybody in here will probably disagree with me on this, but I'm a Crew fan. Through and through, I'm going with the Crew. I'm going with Theater of Pain.
Crew survives, and we got Rock's Gang against some band called Kiss.
Golly. And you know, Rock's Gang was on my tags for years when I had that blue Camaro. Man, I love that album. But, man, I don't know. Revenge is hard to beat. I'm not a huge Kiss fan, but when you mention Kiss, that's probably one of my favorites. Let's go ahead and give this round to Kiss.
All right, Smooch takes that round. Okay.
And Vinnie Vincent stuff, man, it's, all the stuff I know about Vinnie Vincent.
That's right. The Ankh for life.
Alright, so I guess we're going to the next round.
Okay, so I gotta shuffle these up.
Yep.
Shuffle these up. Yeah, man, this is crazy. This is fun.
It's almost like cards, ain't it?
Except a lot harder.
Is this funner than watching the Sweet 16 in college basketball?
Oh, fuck yeah. I'd rather do this. Oh, shit. Well, this is what came up. You got Revenge versus Blow My Fuse.
Well, Randy, this is where Revenge is gonna stop. They're gonna pull off the road right here. I gotta go Blow My Fuse. I mean,
well, it's not Black Sabbath technical ecstasy, right, Billy?
And I wonder how many. I mean, I'm kind of curious. I'd like to sit down and do this with some of friends, just because I'm kind of curious to see where.
We need to do this thing out here with the rest of our bastard friends out here.
Maybe we can do it to barbecue.
Get a few of those Budweisers in him again before he falls off the fucking chair. Because that was a hell of a topic last year.
But I don't own technical ecstasy. Do you own it?
Yes.
Are you proudly own it?
No.
Dude, because
I got it for $5. I bought it twice because I wanted the remastered version. And that was $5 too much.
Well, even after Billy told me how awesome it was, I'm still not buying it. I'm still not buying into it.
I think he was just drunk. He just
They were all yeah. When they were drunk, or he was probably plastered. And when the album was made, Tony and Geezer and Bill were out of cocaine that day because they used to get their drugs smuggled in boxes of Cheerios. Wasn't no Cheerios for that band that day.
But they had plenty of drugs when they thought about the cover, because I don't get that at all.
Two robots having sex, and I'm as perverted as they get, people, and I don't get it.
I don't get it neither.
I've studied it.
I think it's drug induced.
I think it's drug induced, but each their own. And that was the last thing that ever happened. No, I take that back. That one was that's right. That was. It was Never Say Die. Then it was that, and then Ozzy was gone, and then Ronnie came in.
I mean, he had to bail. I mean,
either they bailed or they bailed him, but for God's sake, I don't even think when they even tour, if they play anything off that record, it'd probably be Backstreet Kids, which is the only decent song on that miserable pile of crap.
And how did we get on this album anyway? That's all Billy's fault.
Good old Billy.
Damn you, Billy! You prick! I expect my meatballs this year, boy.
All right, so what we got going next round,
It's
Randy?
the last. It's WrestleMania. It's Razor Lids and Theater Pain.
There's no question. Theater Pain.
That's right.
Which I figured it was gonna be these two right here.
Here it is with a heavy.
So what do you do?
Blow the fuse and Theater Pain.
Well, I hate to do it, but I
Do it.
think this is the end of the road for Motley Crue.
Yep.
I'm going with Kicks.
There you go.
Kicks wins.
Blow my fuse.
They're the world champions.
So, what'd you think of that, Randy?
That was freaking awesome. We need to do that again.
I wouldn't mind having some guests
I got a good idea.
to do this.
Why don't we do a shuffle and call it Shuffle of Crap? And which one at the end has the biggest turd?
Well,
I'm going to say Anger. That's going to win every round.
Well, yeah, we don't even have nothing. I can't even bring nothing.
Well,
over
shit, the
here
first
to
three are
see.
going to be Metallica, so they're going to win every fucking round. I'm sorry, that was stupid.
Well, that's too good to resist. Well, see, I couldn't even bring that because it wouldn't even survive the first round. Of the bracket, it would never make it past the first round. But anyway, on another note, if you like this idea, or if you want to do your own bracket, or have any suggestions, any of that stuff, like and share. Give the usual speech. I don't know. I thought this was pretty cool. I don't know what Randy thought
This
of
was
it.
fun. This is one of the funnest things I've done since we started doing it. And it
Yeah.
was a challenge for me because I didn't know what to expect. It's like way music used to be before you got it for free. You went out and bought it. It was a surprise. That's the true nature of the beast right there. Expect the unexpected and the surprise element.
The element, yeah, that is a big part of it's going. Nobody buys full albums no more, so everybody buys song by song, and you're really missing out on everything. I feel like
It's like that the day before that Metallica's last one came out, which was decent. I'll be nice. Hardwired's a great song, and I was like, holy shit. This ain't the band that I once knew. I can't cuss them anymore. Then the other two were good. I'm like, okay. But then the sad thing about it, the day before it came out, YouTube had premiered it. But I just wish it would have stayed that way. You just got the first three. You go out, okay. You go out, you get the rest. How is it? Surprise element.
Frontier Records is kind of doing that kind of thing, because there's some stuff I bought that's been like that. I can't think. There's something I just bought that I heard a couple tracks off of before I got the album, and I was like, this kind of reminds me of like the old days where you release songs months in advance. Like I know LA Guns did it with their new one. Their new one's pretty decent actually. And there was a couple other bands that are, I guess the stuff's starting to come back around, realizing that we was talking earlier about the digital downloads aren't the big thing anymore. I guess a lot of people are streaming now, but still people are buying CDs and vinyl again, which is really cool because